Okay, been a little while. We are 28 weeks along now. I am doing this little video diary because I had done a mommy makeover in Colombia actually about 2 years ago, and then surprisingly got pregnant with my fourth baby. So documenting what happens to your body after a mommy makeover with a tummy tuck and you get pregnant afterwards. I did have an internal corset because my last baby, the third, had stretched my upper muscles apart about that far, and so they weren't torn, just stretched, and they had stitched them back together. And so far so good. That's been my biggest concern, is are my abs going to hold this time? So everything's going really well. I am 28 weeks. I'll show you what I look like now. So here is from the front and to the side. And so you can kind of see it's not too crazy big. So, and from this side, most people can hardly tell that I'm even pregnant, even though I am 7 months along now, technically in the third trimester. Baby's in the 60th percentile, so growing just fine. So just because I'm not showing outward doesn't mean that it's not a healthy pregnancy. So don't judge people by how healthy their baby is based off of how big their belly is. I've gained about 15 pounds so far in this pregnancy, trying to watch what I'm eating and eating a lot of protein, just because I don't want to gain an unhealthy amount of weight. And obviously I had worked really hard before this of trying to get in shape, and so wanting to preserve what I can and hopefully bounce back quickly after baby. No problems so far. My scar has not had any issues. I haven't had any new stretch marks. Mostly I have a lot of pain in my tailbone. I think it's just because the abs are so tight that the baby is being pressed more towards my spine, and so I have a lot of pain in my tailbone. But other than that, I feel completely normal. More tired, obviously, and definitely have to go to the bathroom a lot more because everything is smushed inside on my bladder and on my spine, but otherwise healthy. My midwife is not concerned with anything at all. Like I said, growth is right on track. In fact, he's a little ahead. So no issues so far. So for those of you that might find yourself out there pregnant after a tummy tuck, don't freak out. So far my experience has been great. It's kind of like a first pregnancy again as far as how my body is responding. And I think as long as you take care of yourself and gain a healthy amount of weight, that you can still preserve the benefits you got from your tummy tuck or your mommy makeover with a pregnancy, as long as you're healthy about it. And I am working out with a trainer once a week. She's modified things, so I think it's important also to stay active. And but you know, they say like around 80% of your weight loss or gain is due to your diet. So if you have a bad diet, you're going to gain, and if you have a healthy diet, you should, gain within a healthy amount of weight. So so this is where I'm at 28 weeks. We are currently under construction in our house, building a 5th bedroom because now we need it. When it gets closer, I will show you our progress of the nursery. Right now there's not much to show because we're just still building and have to wait to finish that bedroom so I can move my middle daughter into that bedroom so we can do the nursery. So so that's what we're doing, and just kind of not ready for a baby quite yet because of all this construction. So as far as I'm concerned, October can wait. I want to get as much done as possible. I'm definitely feeling more like it's getting more real. He's moving a lot. I can see the movement from the outside of my stomach. So I'll kind of show you again of what my stomach looks like. So belly button is kind of looking a little weird now. So old stretch marks you can see there, but no new ones. And the muscles right here is where they had repaired from before are holding so far. So nothing has torn yet. I can feel that it's all intact. And so far so good. So it's been probably out of all 4 of my pregnancies the easiest. And I don't know if it's because I've already been through this and so my body is used to it, or if it's because I had been in good shape before I got pregnant and had repaired my muscles and got rid of some extra skin. So I don't know if that's why too, is just that my body's healthier and able to grow. I will say that I've been taking, my vitamins. I've talked about them before. I do the plexus vitamins. A big thing that you might find in your third trimester is getting more constipated, which is normal because of your extra progesterone in your system. It makes you constipated. So I'll show you BioCleanse. This really helps. I really do recommend it for those that are pregnant and needing some help with constipation. This has a lot of magnesium in it and vitamin C. Helps to kind of just clean out your insides. I will include a link with it in the description if anyone wants to look into some of the supplements that I take. So I do think that is part of why I'm feeling so good this time, is that I have been really religious with taking all of my vitamins and supplements. So if anyone has any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will check in later and let you know my progress as the pregnancy progresses.